Leech kvalkalagsstund, anelata venelastunde. Simen venjen, heisute sitten, malatja.
Redda says you would... We're always looking for help.
Triple Gate of London. Might find an official worth.
I beg patience, all. We'll have this rat cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh? There you are, love. Hey, bear up, Master Ame. You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burr? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to London 4 year back.
Trigger?
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner in Avery.
Stow! Avgos wants his cut of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mud merchant. And if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
London. Now, we've a quiet day once in a great while. Hey, try not to kill anyone, eh?
I'll wear your face as a skull cap, Stow.
Watch your head there!
Eyes on your foe.
God in heaven, you fight like the devil's stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself.
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I will have dealings with any who can deliver fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that is you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of London's westerly half. I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of London.
It is good to meet you, Reeve Stow. London sits on sturdy shoulders.
To be fair, I'm not the only Reeve. There are two...
Take me to your governor, Stow. He sounds...
Right then. Station... And what can I call you? Humbler of thugs? Dane Hammer?
I am Eivor, of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
So, this is London, a city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place, surly as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in Leech. I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless Reeve.
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, on me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in London for a season. 2 or 3 years... Wait. Something's wrong.
Iron on the air. This blood is fresh.
These were good men. What's happened here? God, no. No.
It took 3 arrows to kill him. The next 12 were an insult.
O Lord, deliver these men with the light of thy countenance visiteth and...
You've no need for outsiders, Stowe. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithugs. It's time to fetter those men, Stowe. It can't go on like this.
If this one had a head, you'd be calling him Trigger, yes? Your governor.
God above, the man is dead. Some respect, please.
We'll get along well, you and me.
You must be Erke.
Erke Botel's son, yes I am.
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with...
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. He came to meet with Trigger, to seal the bonds of friendship with his clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man, and that got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived.
I'll have a look around.
Trigger had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
It must have been known to him. Well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good and holy Christ.
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about London.
It warns of 3 such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most anyone. He governed this bird.
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average and 1 massive.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most anyone. He governed this bird. Oh dear.
What is it?
Dirty notes from a mistress.
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck.
I didn't know. I didn't think.
He didn't want you to. It was his secret to keep.
Find anything?
Besides enough blood to repaint the city's faded bricks. No.
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on. There's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal?
Nah, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it even in death.
Mayhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here. Trigger was shot where he sat. Probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't make it. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attacker took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. The killers were without fear. This killer was a message. Their footprints leave together. 3 sets, heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by monikers. The Leech, the Arrow, the Compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soldier. Odd name.
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise, until we know more.
The Arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in London.
The Leech hails from Wessex. London is home to many of...
And the Compass, a Frankish captain.
Less common.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it.
This temple is in plain sight?
It's the skeletal remains of a place of worship.
Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve...
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power.
I can't leave him like this.
We'll get the church to see...
No. No, it should be me.
I understand. Only shall we, Broga?
Ah! The gods have been murdered!
To arms! Defend Trigger!
Well, now the locals have caught a whiff of this fatted mess. The temple is yours to explore, Eivor. It's to the east of you.
Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will trust his word. The Temple of Mithras. Well guarded for a tangle of old ruins. I need to find the entrance.
Svärd visst så fot med. Heldes hosen om fred.
Ja, den är riktigt då!
Right there.
tools for a surgeon, finely crafted. Like we found in the villa. And there's a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith. The compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit. Messages between the Leech and the compass. Healing, gutting. The Leech is a strange one, but the compass calls to strikes. I have got enough to go on for now. Erke and Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Synen will feast.
It's worth knocking on a few doors, that's all I'm saying.
Trigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Eivor, you bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum. Notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they are called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's their purpose?
That would take some time to explain. But know this, that I am here to kill them. In London, it seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
The arrow is a Dane, who has seen his share of battle. His name suggests he is an archer.
I bet my knuckles he's the one sowing discord among the Danes.
If it were me, I'd hide among...
The arrow has...
I know the very place.
The Leech has need of flesh.
We found a number of dead down by the Keys Lake. Some of them missing we find again, in several places. Cut to pieces.
Good lord, Erke.
The compass is a mystery. He is mentioned often, but there's little to go.
Said he was Frankish captain, did you? To find him, we'd have to mark the ships that came and went along the Thames.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
We kill the arrow and the Leech, then sit back and wait. Let the compass come to us. Let us not waste. We'll find the arrow and the Leech. Killing both should... So, I will catch you at the...
Count on it.
And I'll...
It could be the Leech is back.
God be with us, friends.
Five lessons of the...
Eivor, welcome to the West Market.
A lawman like you could...
Hide my face? Not a chance. And once we've found the arrow, this order needs to know we'll be after the Leech and the compass as well.
You know shed about the arrow and recruits.
I've heard whispers. Somewhere here, a man gives you a coin, and this coin grants you entry to a contest run by the arrow's men.
Which man? I see too many here.
He's good at blending in.
I will sniff around. You stay back.
Eivor,
You suspect him of something?
I don't know. Whoever killed Trigo was a close friend, and I know Erke so well, and I can't bear to think he'd do something so vile. But
then...
forgive me. My late have been a reeve for so long. Fighting for God's justice.
But you could not shed Erke at...
No.
I should find one of these coins soon.
I'll return to St. Paul. Godspeed, Eivor.
You got the coin? Show me. Is that the coin? For the archery contest?
Keep off, Moyo. This is my coin, my shot. You want one? You talk to my mate Hussa, and he'll point you through.
I heard the take for this job is 3 stubs of silver a month. Is that true?
Yeah, and they pay you more if you drag your brothers into it. Hussa's earned a fortune skimming the docks of London Bridge.
Hey!
There we go. This coin is engraved with an image of the London Colosseum.
Jag har fortfarande where is where we did no.
Keep seeing them around my mum's house. Thinking they can stink up the place.
What's your business? Shooting or watching?
You are looking for skilled archers, and now you have found one.
This contest is private. Invitation only.
Your men are handing out these coins like they were on fire. Is this enough?
It's enough to keep us talking. But I'll want to see how well you handle that bow before you go any further. Want a trial round to test your eye?
I've had enough practice.
A real fanatic you are. It's a simple contest here. Hit all targets true before the sand runs down. Here's the new competitor, a Norse from the northern wilds of Mercia. And our current reigning champion, Syed! All right, take your mark.
Hook set! Arrows north! Fire!
A perfect strike! We are halfway down the sand. It was a fair shot. Carry on. Eivor leads to victory! That's deadly aim you have. Best I've seen for some time. Well shot! You have earned your place at the arrow's side today. He'll be eager to meet you. Hold yourself to the Imperial Arch and speak with our man, Hussa. Recite the phrase. May the Father of Understanding guide us. And he'll know it's you.
Are you Husa?
Yeah? And who's asking?
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
And may the Mother of Wisdom give us strength. You're to stand just there, look your best when the arrow comes forth, and keep still.
Friends, brethren, good people of London, we have had a hard week. Cowardly invaders stole into our governor's home and robbed him of his life. Trigger, my friend, my leader, slaughtered like a dog by outside.
Wait a second, you! Watch for my blows!
Arrows knocked! It's a hard thing to raise the rats of a city into warriors. Hook, set!
You raised no one. You only trapped them in their cowering fear.
Draw strings! First wave fire! No, I gave these men order. Anchor strings! Second wave fire! I was arrow for them.
He speaks true. A man without an enemy. Justify all you want. You're just...
Mighty High Horse, you'd do the same if you were me. Aim and fire! Let's bleed you. Capture your mind!
You're unharmed. Praise be to God.
It will take more than a few lads with newly polished bows to fell me.
The arrow was a boy.
A man with a boy's brain called Avgus.
Avgus? That can't be right.
I could return with his head on a spear, if you would like to see.
No. You've no reason to lie. He saw London as a kiln of rage. Perhaps I ignored in him what I hoped not.
From one man, such hatred is easy to spot, but from
Power.
very true. And it is cold. With Avgos gone, I will turn my attention.
Erke should be down at the keys.
If the Compass should emerge,
Then all be at St. Paul's Church.
Well, non finen för hellan. Sjuron dat stoja. Aknerin.
is this the Leech's work?
Yeah,
How many bodies is
a score have been uncovered. Definitely the...
How can you be sure? Must be hundreds of people passing by here each day.
It's the riverbank, Vinod. Every crooked deal...
Stowe has seen the same.
How is that sparrow hut?
Soft, but unsullied. He helped me find Avgos, and that is enough.
Avgus. I had a hunch or two about that arse blister. Should have acted.
Any hunches about the Leech you want to share?
It wasn't your daughter, dear Kida. Take a breath.
Oh, thank Freya. I have such a fear I will find her down here. She works errands for a smith who sends her to these docks. Most times at night. I cannot stand it.
What is your daughter's name, Gida?
She's Regna, named for my grandmother. Born with the same eyes. One green, one blue.
A beautiful name.
I haven't seen her in 2 days, and feared the worst.
What sort of job did she have?
Ran errands and the like.
Do you know the name of the man?
Name. But I wish I did. I would box...
Anything else you remember?
I had a neighbor once tell me she saw Regna, lingering for a time under the London...
That is a good place to start.
A shady smith?
London Bridge after sundown.
Good. And Eivor, don't drop your guard.
Do I look like one who could?
Je man som nesse, buton rifetunge.
Ech Bertini, after minnet, a hontun menes at a fatade. Sonet. Condemnabitur inconvenientes calciamentas sunt mihi.
I trust you will find my Regna. There is nothing for me without her.
Best follow him. See where this leads. Can't this clod walk any faster?
Meum est sordidum planetum revolutam, sed non nos. Ubi luctam est.
Careful now. Is this the place? Or no, just meandering?
Lost their whole clan to the flame.
Eyes open, just in case. Hey now. No escape, you troll-humped bear! Even little hits take a toll.
Set me down!
You got the purse I'm owed. Huh? Who the fuck are you?
I'm a friend, Doya. Your money's with your lad.
What have you to do with him?
I'm keeping him safe. Had a fear he was being followed.
Tch, I knew he was soft. Not like my other girl. She was hard as hog's breath, that one.
What happened to her?
Fell ill a few days back. So I sent her to good Sister Frideswith. Healer in town.
Sister Frideswith?
Got broken bones, a boil on your bum, or too much birth blood? She'll mend you quick.
She would need a broad set of tools for such work.
She would, and she has it. Comes to me for all her wants, and I craft for her what she needs.
Not anymore, you don't.
Alarm! Being raided!
You'll crawl soon enough.
Stay with me!
Try to trip the fool.
This is where the Leech dissects her prey.
Hey! Steady!
Come! Trollshaggers suspect! Try to trap any blows! Die!
You're not going to die, my dear. Have patience. We'll catch you up.
She's confined in the master for so many days and nights. Up to some strange alchemy there. You don't imply the devil's work, I pray. The good sister speaks to God alone.
We should all follow her example in our devotion to him.
Gotta get out! Let me out! Please, come on, let's get you back to your hut.
Mummy, my stomach hurts. Bear up, love. The good sister was...
A young girl. Her eyes have been removed. I have a feeling this is the missing Rekka.
Oh, they take you!
The good sister freed us with.
One more, that's all. I'm nearly finished. Oh, it's you.
For all the dead we collect, dear sister.
Quite a charnel house. I'd lost count of how many. I suppose I've been greedy in my research. The ancient ones, the arbiters, they built us out of so easy to break. We should be stronger, faster, smarter. I could have...
We are blood and bone.
You've such beautiful eyes.
Fly off! On the way, swelter! Hey, hold on! Now you pay! Stick with me! Almost there!
Work together! Eating gun!
Won't take long.
Patience! Look for the open!
It is done.
Ah, the Leech is bled out. And did you catch a name?
A nun, name of Frida's with.
What? The good sister? That can't be right. She was a saint. A healer and a... Gods! That brick fits this week's wall of shit.
You knew her?
She saved me. Mended the broken leg. Thought I'd lose it. But not with Frida's with. You wouldn't know it was ever broken. The sands will run backwards now. Without her, we'll return to balancing humors.
All of that for this.
And how she ended them.
Not every problem has a clean.
True. Very true. I've built my name selling the heart fix. I'll live with it.
This was her fate.
I have a mind to burn.
It has cures for everything, from boils to broken bones. It is worth keeping. We fight wars to save those we... This book, this is your good sister's battlefield. Her kingdom.
You may be right. We can't return the dead to life. But their sacrifice can... If you need me, I'll be at St. Paul's Church. Thanks for all this, bro.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-dum.